welcome back to my channel. My name is Jane Okoye, and today I am going to be talking about nannies, the hunt and stress of getting nannies in Nigeria. So let's get right into today's video. Okay, so I'm fairly new in this game, but y'all did not tell me the stress that comes with hunting for nanny in Nigeria. Yo, I have seen Shaggy, and then I've seen Shaggy Pro Max, and then I've seen Shaggy Pro Max, Pro Max, Pro Max, and I'm like, ha, problem. But let's get right into today's video. So when we came back to Nige, and when I first came back to Nige after giving birth to Jojo, my mother-in-law came, my mom was still around, so I didn't really need a nanny per se. So I was still good because I had like hands. My sister-in-law was around as well for a bit. So it's like I had help, like helping me out. So I didn't feel the stress of it. And I really wasn't working at that point in time as well. I mean, I was working, but I wasn't like full-blown working. I was like 50% working, so it was 50% not. So it was still very chilled is my point. But after a month, my mother-in-law went back, so I needed a nanny. So we started hunting. My husband and I, first of all, was not comfortable with a living nanny at that point in time. So we were going for a transit nanny. So obviously I hit up my friend Day and I was like, yo, like, how did you guys source for a nanny? She was like, oh, my mother-in-law helped me. I was like, God's faith, how does it feel? How does it actually feel? So I messaged an Instagram friend of mine, Cam. I was like, all right, cool. Like, how do you have anyone agency that you use? And she was like, all right, cool. She uses this particular agency. I'm gonna name them because honestly, they are good. Gaplink, Enugu, 10 out of 10. Like, thank you guys for like out here saving lives. So I called up Gaplink. I was like, yo, what's up? Like, I'm looking for a nanny. I'm looking for a transit nanny. Do you guys have anyone on set? They said, all right, cool. We have to come in for an interview, meeting, whatever. We went in for the meeting, signed the contract, paid the fee. I can't remember what the figure was, but I can't remember what the figure was. We paid the fee, and that same day, or probably the next day, they started to send me like pictures of different people they had available for the job. So I was like, cool. So picked the ones I wanted, did my interview, then picked my transit nanny. Listen, I was lucky at first. Like, listen, God said, you don't deserve that stress, and gave me my first nanny, Ifoma, and I was like, thank you, Jesus. If this is how we're going to start this journey, that means I am blessed from the beginning till the end, like in between everything. So it was good. I was like, great. Auntie comes up one day and tells me, Ma, I want to go to nursing school. And obviously, I'm not an enemy of progress. Yeah? So you want to go and better your life? My dear, by all means, bye-bye, go for it. So I was like, she started going, she started like doing tests, writing exams, writing a jam. And then she applied for nursing school on some other university. And then she got into the other university. But the quickness, she literally had to leave my house in the space of 2 weeks to 3. It wasn't up to a month. That was how it was. Admission, go and pay, leave. I was like, wait, you know when like my head started to spin, like my head was spinning the block. I was like, I have 2 weeks to find another nanny. And at this point in time, Jojo she's about to turn a year. And she's like, you need to be more present. And I'm working full time now. My husband is also working full time now, even though I work from home and I'm also serving. Listen, I did not know. It's like someone just took one blow, yeah? Boom. I was like, wait. I called up Gaplink. I was like, yo, I need a living nanny. They send me different pictures like the same day or next day. Like, they don't take time. They are quick. I messaged Cam again. I was like, do you have any other agency that I can use? Like, I'm on a time crunch. My mom doesn't live here. My mother-in-law doesn't live the same city as me. So it's like, it's on me to find someone. Do you know what I'm saying? So she gave me this other agency. Listen, I want to name them, but useless. They're actually I'm so vexed. You need to pay me back my 15K. Honestly, because you guys did nothing. They now sent me, after pestering them, they sent me one nanny to interview. I messaged the girl and was like, oh, do you want to come in for an interview? She told me, ma, it's like that your house is even foul. I said, say sorry, ma. Like, what? I said, okay, cool. Do you want to do a video call interview first and then see how we both vibe, and if you would want to then come in for a physical interview? She said, all right, cool. I called this girl on video call. Tell me why madame is lying down on her bed, legs in the air, chilling, like she's chatting to one of our girls. I was like, I left that one there first. I said, wait, just wait. Gaplin sent me another lady, and I had an interview with the lady. And at first, I was like, okay, she seems cool. And then as the interview was going on, she asked me if I'm always at home. I'm like, what do you mean if I'm always at home? Why do you need that information, ma'am? Why do you need that why do you want to know if I'm always at home? So I asked her, do you have a boyfriend? Because the nannies we were using were like 21 to like 24. So I know people's eyes are shined these days. I was like, do you have a boyfriend? Like, yeah, she has a boyfriend. He lives in Enugu. Da 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 da. So I was like, this one you're asking me if I'm always shit, you want to carry your man into this house because both of us will start blowing. So I wasn't feeling comfortable. Listen, when you're hunting for a nanny, listen to your spirit. Listen to your spirit, man, because God be just, I don't know. That question might have been innocent. It might not have been. By God's grace, I will never know. So yeah, I had another lady that this Gaplin sent me. So I was like, all right, cool. Like, I liked when she came for the interview. I was like, oh, I liked her. She seems calm. She seemed innocent. I was like, this girl seems so innocent. All right, cool. Next week we do a medical test. I was like, okay, cool. You start next week when you do a medical test and everything is cleared. Okay. We went to the laboratory. I can never say the word. We went to the lab. They did test. They told me, all right, cool. Because this is the lab that I always use for my nannies. They were like, all right, cool. I'll just send you the lab results when it comes out so that I don't have to come back a second time. Or I don't have to wait long to get it. So, got the result. Tell me why I'm seeing positive pregnancy test. Listen, I would have thought I've never been pregnant in my life. The way my eyes, I was like, does positive mean that she's pregnant? And negative, I started to do quick maths and my brain wasn't like, so I messaged the doctor. I was like, does it mean that she's pregnant? She told me, yes, she's pregnant. I said, huh? What do you mean she's with child? What do you mean that she's with a baby in her womb? I called the girl. I was like, yeah, this lab result came out that you're pregnant. You can't start tomorrow as we planned for you to start tomorrow. This was literally a day or 2 days before my nanny was to leave. I was, Jesus Christ. You know when you start saying, God, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I messaged the agency again. I was like, it didn't pan out. Her lab results wasn't okay. If you guys have someone else, please send the person to me. Let me interview, do lab test. Listen, I was so vexed. The girl tells me that no, that she just came off her period yesterday. I said, hey. I called that doctor. I said, wait, pregnancy test, does it used to read that quick as in you will knock today? Pregnancy positive tomorrow. So the doctor was now, that she doesn't think it was her period, that she probably tried to unalive the baby. I was like, huh? What do you mean? What do you actually mean? So after swimming back and forth, the girl now sent me one long paragraph that when she came for an interview, I asked her, do you have a boyfriend? She said yes, but the boyfriend lives in a completely different state in Nigeria and they haven't seen each other the whole year. So when the whole pregnancy thing was happening, I was like, from where did this girl get pregnancy results from? Like, how? Have you been cheating on your man? Is that what you're telling me? That's what she texted me that 3 days before she came for an interview, she went to see her boyfriend, and then she found out that she was pregnant the Monday of that week. She was meant to start work, and so when she messaged me that her uncle died and they had to go to the village, that was when she found out she was pregnant, and then she had to do abortion. That her boyfriend have sent her money to buy pills. That can she take the pills while she starts work? I said, under whose roof? Because it cannot be my roof. It can you want to take abortion pills in my roof while working, so that if by unfortunate circumstance you now pass out and die, they will now say that's how Jane have used somebody for ritual. I said, please, I watch too many Nollywood movies to play this game with anyone in this country. Come and be going to your father's house. Jesus Christ. I was just like, you see, you guys here that have moms and parents that know people that can help you out with nanny work, aka Dana. I know you will see this video. I'm talking to you. You're so lucky. You're so blessed. Like, you need to go and hug your mother-in-law and be like, she's saving you from the stress. I looked at this guy, I said, I paid 15K and you knew you were pregnant. Like, are you joking me? Like, in this economy that we're inside, do you think I want to be going outside dashing people 15,000 naira for nothing? I was over it. But thankfully, I found one where 2 weeks locked in, so far so good. I'm still in the monitoring stages, so listen, I'll be watching her and my baby. Jojo is sleeping now, but I'll be watching both of them in the cam every single time, like, because Dana now sent me this video on Instagram. Listen, guys, I feel like this talk about nanny can go on for time. The one that's written in the media about the young girl that put her foot in a young bit, like an infant's mouth, and then her tongue in the baby's mouth, trying to choke and kill the baby. And the mom was still there, sitting down, talking and filming. Koboko cord, naked cord, is what I would wipe. Because that girl didn't look anything short than 13, 12. And you're out here being this evil. Like, where did you learn this? Listen, I was so... Oh my God, I'm so scared of nannies. Like, I literally, if I have to leave Jojo and her nanny together, like, the girl, she's probably cool, but I'm always on CCTV like this. I'm in meetings like this. Because if by one chance you act up, I press a lockdown key, the whole house is locked down, I'm driving home, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your... I start switching. When I hear things like that, like, babies are so innocent, like, why are you so evil? Why do you want to be evil to babies, man? Why? Like, it's just scary. Like, it's actually scary, but we can't deny that we need help. And if we lived like in London, we'll probably have to put the baby in like creche or like nursery and pay £1,500 every month for 3 days. Like, so we're able to work. My dear, honestly, at this point in time, I want to tell my mother, please, ma. It's like, you move back to Nigeria with me. Shekwe, your husband is in Nigeria. Come back. Why you come back? You have other come and cater to me. Nah, listen, this nanny stuff gave me sleepless nights. I'm still having like half sleepless night, but I'm like, please, like, let this girl just be good. Let her be blessed and stay with us for a minute before she has to go to school or go back to school again. But yeah, that's my struggle with nanny so far. Like, if you guys have gone through this struggle, how do you guys find your nannies? What are the whole process of nanny finding for you in Nigeria? Like, let me know, because honestly, at this point in time, I'm like, God, please help me, because it is not easy. It is not easy, because there are so many evil people out there, and you literally, like, every single time I have to go outside blessing up my house. When we built this house, I put holy meadow underneath the soil of this house, because I was like, my mom is a prayer warrior, so aka I'm a mini. I be stubbing it up with Jesus, like, listen, like, my child, I could, for her, I don't play about her. So yeah, that's my story. So let me know in the comment section how you guys have been finding this nanny struggle, because it's really a struggle. And then yeah, I'll see you guys back here next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye guys.